You want to do 100x, you won't. Let me explain to you why. Because you're getting your tokens or your ideas at the wrong platform, from the wrong people. Let me explain to you. If you go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, for instance, you can see all the tokens that there are, okay? Right now, there's about 13,397 coins currently listed on CoinGecko, so that's a lot of coins to pick from. But the ones being mentioned here probably won't do 100x, except for the very, very shady ones, which also give you the risk of a rug pull, which means that you're going to lose all your money. And even if there was a small amount that would do 100x, that's like a 99 to 1 success ratio. So that's very, very low. Now, another way how to get your tokens is through a launchpad, through VCs, ICOs and whatnot, or maybe because some influencer has talked about it, but the likelihood of those tokens still doing 100x is very, very small. Another reason why you won't get 100x is because your tokens will do a 10, a 20, a 30, a 40x before they hit 100x. So you are going to tell me that you're going to buy a token and that you're going to wait for that 100x. If you put in 1,000 and that goes times 50, you've got 50,000 euros or dollars or pounds or wherever in the world you are. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. And you're going to tell me that you're going to wait till it hits 100,000 euro, dollars, pounds, or whatever before you even start to take profit. If that's you, I think that's very dumb. I'm not a registered financial advisor, so don't follow my advice, but I think that's very dumb. Most people will take profits along the way, which means that if your project already did a 10x and you're taking out your initial, so you've invested 1,000, it's now 10,000, you're taking out 1,000 again, so that you only are in with your profits, then that leaves you with 9,000. Now, before that does a 10x, you will have 90,000. You still are 10,000 short of your initial investment to hit 10x. So that's something to take into consideration as well, why it's probably not likely why you will hit 100x. My portfolio is around 200% up right now, but that took me from the start of me investing in crypto all the way up to the bull market, all the way down again in the bear market because I didn't sold anything because I'm a very dumb person. And then it went up again because we're in a bull market right now. You know, everything is going up. Everything is looking nice. But that's only 200%. And that's if tokens combined, that I've got tokens that make me lose like 99% of its value. And then I've got tokens that are doing actually fairly well. So that averages down to around 200%, right? But just because I wasn't able to do 100x doesn't mean you won't be able to do 100x. But I'm telling you, it's very hard to 100x your portfolio. And it's very hard to 100x a token. Now, maybe the difference between you watching and me is that I'm connected to a couple of VCs, so I have been investing into several private sales. I won't name the projects that I've invested in. However, I just know that most of them actually made me lose money. There were a couple of projects that rebranded or something else happened or it was a slow rug, or it's very hard, especially in markets like these where everything is going great, everything is in the green, everybody's in the euphoria stage, everybody thinks there's money to be made everywhere. That's where you have to be careful because that's where you're going to lose a lot of money if you just jump in every project that you see or have the opportunity to participate in a private sale. And trust me, I'm talking from experience. That's the same reason why in this current market, I'm actually not investing in private sales anymore because I've changed my risk appetite and I'm going to increase my portfolio in a different way. Now, another reason you won't do 100x is because if we look at Render, for instance, the market cap right now is 4 billion. Let's say it's 5 billion because it's easier with math. If that does 100x, you have 500 billion. 500 billion worth of market cap, okay? The total market cap of crypto is 2.5 trillion. So that means that the market cap of Render will be 25% of the entire market. Now, I realize that if Render goes up 100x, other projects will probably go up 100x, but it's something to take into consideration, right? Render right now is currently ranked number 31. It has been going up and now it's going down again, which some people already predicted because we had the Nvidia conference. So it's always, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news stuff. But to calculate whether or not something can actually do 100x, you have to look at the market cap because it would be ridiculous if Render in this market does 100x and then becomes 25% of the entire market cap of crypto, you know? That's also the reason why most people, if they want to do 100x, They go and see, let's say, so this is active in artificial intelligence. If I click that one open, they don't look at the higher market caps like 4 billion, 2 billion, 1 billion. No, they go all the way down and they look around 100 million in market cap, or maybe even lower, 60 million in market cap. If you go lower than that, it is possible. However, the risk of that is much, much higher, especially the market that this is in. So AI, it takes a lot of starting capital to actually build something. So if you have less like 50 million or something, you can't really do much with it, as far as I'm concerned. So if you have like a 70 million or maybe 100 million market cap, if that does 100, you've got 1 billion in market cap. And that's possible because we saw Randa do 4 billion, or currently being at 4 billion. So that's, if you want to do 100x, if you want to increase your chances of doing 100x, you have to look for those lower cap tokens. But the risks are much higher as well. So keep that in mind. Now, the next part of this video is very important as well, right? What you have to do is you have to stay focused. If you look at this, we have a very red day, or we're actually in a very red week right now. If we go to the monthly, we see that most tokens are still up. But if you go to crypto bubbles and you go on a daily, right now it's red, but let's say it's green. So that's why I'm going back to month again. Let's say it's green and you go like, oh, it went up so much. Oh, it went up so much. I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. And then you try to go and chase all these tokens and projects that are in the green right now and that are supposedly looking to do very well right now. Then you're going to get screwed, because it's impossible, you know, for everybody to be able to have the latest updates on all the projects. If you have more than 10 projects, you're going to lose oversight. And if you're going to lose oversight, you're going to lose money, because you want to know what the project is doing, where you're investing your money in. You want to know their roadmap. You want to know what they're doing on their socials. You want to know if there are any updates. And if you do want to have some updates from some great projects, be sure to subscribe to my channel, because I am bringing those to you on a regular basis. But personally, I look at two narratives that I want to go in. So one is GameFi, the other one is AI, and they can change over time. They can change the real world assets, they can change the deep in, or whatever is the narrative that is doing best at that moment in time. And then from that narrative, pick 5 tokens. Maybe pick 1 or 2 top tokens, then 2 mid-cap tokens, and then 1 or 2 low-cap tokens to have your portfolio diversified. And once again, I'm not a registered financial advisor, so you don't have to do what I'm doing. But then that way you're spreading your risk, you're spreading your chances of multiplying your portfolio by many X's. And then that will allow you to also stay on top of the news of those projects from both narratives, which will give you a better basis to be active in crypto. Because the last thing you want to do is become a jack of all trades, but a master of none, right? So take my channel as an example, for instance. I've got videos on all kinds of projects, and those projects are active in all kinds of narratives, right? And it's because, one, I've been making these videos for quite some time now, but B, it's also because I'm creating videos on different projects. I've uploaded a video on Aether, for instance. That's an AI play, but I've also uploaded a video on Scallop, and which is active in real world, for instance, like the banking narrative, you know, so that's a different narrative. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to be educative to every people that's involved in crypto that want to learn about several projects. But if you try to chase all those projects that I'm going to talk about on my channel, you probably are going to lose money, because you can't keep up with that many different projects, you know. So that's once again why I'm saying it's best to just have 1 or 2 narratives. From those narratives, pick 5 tokens that you like the best. Make a diversification between like a top coin, a mid cap coin, and maybe low cap coin, and then just sit tight. Don't try and chase everything, because it won't work. Trust me on that one. So that's it for now. I wish you all the best, and I wish you all to get very, very rich, and I'll see you guys next time. Doei.